I've been looking forward to this one as well. I love her name, Kianna, and she's a busy, busy lady. So believe me, I'm proud. I feel special. The fact that she had the time to slide by and say hi. Hello, Kianna. How are you?
All right, how you doing, Mr. Kenneth? Can you hear me okay?
I hear you and see you. You look great.
All right, and you do this, and you the same now.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll tell you what, I got a haircut not to. Anyway, that's another story. So tell me about Kiana. Where are you from for one thing?
All right. Well myself. I'm originally from Gates County, North Carolina, so I'm right
Oh,
outside of Suffolk.
okay.
So you know how they say they have Northern Suffolk and Southern Suffolk. To me, Gates County is Southern Suffolk.
Okay. And you still there? Are you in Portsmouth now? Or you're in Suffolk
No,
now?
I'm actually in Suffolk. So, where our nonprofit is located, I'm pretty much have a location here.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of getting everything together for, I call them my people. They my people. So, until everybody's kind of situated, this is where I'm at.
Okay. So, Star Haven. How long has Star Haven been around?
5 years. We're actually in our fifth year.
Okay.
I had hopped on. I was kind of trying. You said I'm kind of sliding in and being busy. I've been to
Mm-hmm.
two other appointments today, and I got in and I was like, okay, let me set up. Let me make sure I'm good. And I kind of got a glimpse of you speaking with Emmanuel. So that is
Mm-hmm.
he's now that's somebody you got to catch by the pinky toe too. So
I love it. I love it. So, I mean, how did it start? I mean, did you start it, or was it started when you got with it?
Well, actually, no, I'm one of the founding members.
Okay.
Star Haven, I started, like I said, 5 year. We're on our fifth year, so
Mm-hmm.
we started in December of 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So we are a full fledged nonprofit 501c3. It started with four of us,
Mm-hmm.
and basically the four of us wanted to do more in the community. We coming from a background of banking and real estate, and it just got to a point where we were seeing people coming to us that needed things like just regular necessities like food and shelter. So when we saw the need of um, with housing, we were seeing that people weren't able to afford to live anywhere. So from a landlord standpoint, people were coming and they didn't have enough money to get a decent place to live. So we was like,
Right.
okay, well, no one should be turned away. So
Right.
this kind of birthed from that. And we also had one of our founding members was into mental health. She was a mental health counselor.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of paired together. So homelessness, people in need, and just kind of serving the whole person is as kind of how we started.
Oh wow. So, if someone needs you, how do they contact you?
Right now, we're on social media. Facebook seems like everyone's stuck to their phones and computers.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on Facebook. Our handle is Starhaven Suffolk VA.
Mm-hmm.
My telephone number is 757-793-1888. I can be called, or if you don't get me by a phone call, I tell anybody, please shoot me a text. Don't ever feel like you bothering me or worrying me to death. I just want to make sure I serve, who I can, and I don't miss the call.
Okay. Can they? I mean, do you do walk-ins, or do you have to make an appointment? How does that work?
Well, once they now, depending on what you're in need of. So,
Okay.
we kind of got a couple of things going on. So, what we provide in the city of Suffolk is, we provide housing to the single adult homeless community here in the city of Suffolk and Western Tidewater areas. We provide resources to all seven
Mm-hmm.
cities. So, say for instance, you have clients that would call in from Portsmouth, Suffolk. I mean, well,
Mm-hmm.
Portsmouth, Newport News, Hampton,
Mm-hmm.
anywhere in the peninsula area, and they may need food. They may just need just direction or maybe getting numbers for CSB. So whatever that
Mm-hmm.
need is, and not necessarily housing, we direct them. to what any resources that we have. We work closely with For Kids, Virginia Legal Aid.
Hmm.
We basically, and then we also work with Western Tidewater Community Service Board. So it depends. Everyone's a case by case basis. But once they call, I'm the initial person that you get.
Hmm.
Um, you can actually call and say, hey, say you went to church today, and you have a knowledge of someone that's in need of housing. So you
Hmm.
could give us a call and you could say, hey, Kianna, I know this young man, and then you're vetting them. We actually prefer that. So then we can see what that person needs. You
Right.
have your vet. Yeah, someone's not just knocking on the door saying, hey, I'm homeless, I need this and that, because there are some
Hmm.
people that take advantage of the system.
Of course.
I know you know that. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's how it initially worked. And then if it's someone that we feel would be good for our program has the shared housing model. And what
Hmm.
that is that you have your own space, your own bed, and you share the common areas of the home. So you would share a kitchen, living room, bathroom,
Hmm.
depending on how many is in the home.
Hmm.
And you just get time to get back on your feet.
Okay.
Once you get stabilized and everything, then we have goals,
Hmm.
and we check up on them. We're all volunteers, so we all come
Hmm.
in and we become a family. We're all a family unit. So
Is there an age limit? Uh,
pretty much over 18, or
mhm.
over 18 or over,
Okay.
is pretty much what we take. We do have a few calls that have come in from um high school
Hmm.
students, that are just kind of, that's a little gray area. I actually had that
Hmm.
conversation with someone earlier today, because they're not 18. They're in an area where they're not grown. They're not grown by paper, if that makes sense. It's like
Right.
they're not 18, but
Right.
they're people that's either in that have been in foster care.
Right.
They get put out right at their last year of school. We're looking into what we can do to serve that community, because that's still someone out on the street, and they're not even getting a good chance at starting life.
Mm.
So we want to try to see what we can do with that. But as of right now, 18 and over.
Okay. Do you take people with children?
No, it's just singles, single adults.
Just singles.
Mhm. Just
Okay.
singles, yes.
Male and
There
female.
Yes, male or
Okay.
female singles. The reason why we specifically serve that community is because there's so many resources out here for children,
Hmm.
and families and stuff like that. So of course,
Right.
for kids, we have people that call us if they have families. So if they need food, and we do
Hmm.
have extra food, I can do an emergency food basket for them.
Hmm.
We work alongside the Suffolk Fire and Rescue as well. So if they'll come across a person that called and they see they need something, they also partner with us as well.
Okay. Are you doing like? Can churches contact you because they might see these people before you do? You were saying if
Yes.
you go on to church and stuff, so you work with them. You could with the food bank. I mean, do you? I mean, how do you provide the resources for these people?
With now we have our own. We actually get in food ourselves in bulk. But because we're not a specific pantry. We do
Mm.
work with Lona, with
Okay.
Suffolk Christian Fellowship. I don't know if you're familiar with her. We work with them. We do partner with Salvation Army. Um, and like I said, that's it's a community effort. So I
Mhm.
mean, Kenneth, if you call, we're gonna figure it out. Sometimes
Right.
that's what we got to do. It may be a time where the stores aren't open, and we're going in our deep freezers and we're pulling out stuff and putting something together. So it
Mhm.
it truly takes a village. For the people that forgot that it takes a village.
When are you hit the most? Is it wintertime or summertime?
Winter,
Is
winter
winter?
time.
Okay.
Because right now, of course, no one wants to be out on the street in the cold.
Right.
Summertime is bearable.
Hmm.
Not in the heat of the summer, but when it's still
Hmm.
77, but a comfortable temperature outside.
Yeah.
People don't mind staying outside. The ones that choose.
Right.
Um, Starhaven just returned from San Diego, California. We had attended a shared housing conference out there, and you know, out there it's a little bit more. It's you see a little bit more of homelessness there because they have the tent cities.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I actually spoke with a few homeless people there, and they're fine. They go and they can live out on the beach. You
Mm-hmm.
wake up in the morning and you got the beautiful sunrise on the water, and
Right.
it's 70 degrees, there on any given day. And I think
Mm-hmm.
the lowest at night it gets is like 45. So they're homeless, they're enjoying it there. Here,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to be outside on 0 degree
No.
or below.
No.
Yeah. And
Okay.
a lot of our clients are not young either. They're between either the ages of 50 to 80. We're
Okay.
looking at 50. Yeah. So these are at an age you should not be living out on the streets at all.
Right. 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 So when someone comes in like 80 or 75, uh, is it harder with them? Do you have to maybe put extra care in, or if you can't take care of them, do you call like a nursing home or something? Suppose someone's sick. What
Um,
happens there?
Well, I mean, for the ones we've had in their
Mhm,
70s,
mhm,
right now our oldest is like 70, I think 72 or 75.
mhm, mhm,
Um, Normally they're in good health conditions.
mhm,
So if they're either if they're walking with a cane or something like that, we can accommodate them.
mhm,
So we just kind of see their level of self-sufficiency. We do
mhm.
want people that are high functioning or can that are very self-sufficient. Now,
Right.
if you say, for instance, we've had some of our clients had surgeries before. So if you've
Mhm,
needed a healthcare nurse, we have made sure that was arranged, and people can come in and make sure that you're taken care of in the home.
mhm, mhm,
So you're not restricted. But we haven't had, as of right now, I haven't had the experience of having to call the nursing home or anything
mhm.
like that. Majority of our people have been able to stay with us and live, self sufficient, and that they've been happier than ever. So.
Okay. So when they come to you, any type of papers they need or ID or anything like that?
If they have it, fine. If they don't, that's still fine. If
Mhm,
they do not have their ID or birth certificate, um, or aspiring to go back to school, getting a GED or anything like that,
mhm,
we do help facilitate all of those. So we do get them in touch with resources. So that's why I said we meet people where they are,
mhm.
and then we treat them from there, from whatever. And we ask them like, hey, what do you want to do? We sit down and have a conversation and say, okay, well, how did you get to where you are?
Right.
We treat them like you said, you treat them like a person.
Mhm,
We give them that grace and mercy that somebody else did not do. And
mhm,
once we see what's going on, we go from there. Medication management, you name it, whatever homes, maybe they don't know how to clean a house or cook for themselves. We will figure out what they need. We'll
mhm.
put it down on a goal sheet and we start from there.
What would you say is the most common thing of how they got there? When you ask that question,
Mhm.
is there a common denominator?
Um, Really, from the last couple of the common denominator, I would say would like some type of tragedy
Mm,
happen in their life, death. We've had death of a husband or a wife,
mhm.
and they just couldn't deal. They lost their income. They lost that second part of their income.
Right,
Death of a mother. We've had one gentleman when his mother passed away, he just fell into depression.
right.
So it's paired with some type of tragedy, some type of depression that has come from, and then geared to mental health issues.
Mhm.
So that's the common denominator that I'm seeing.
Okay. So, how do you approach this depression? What do you suggest to them?
We kind of see what we see where they are with it.
Mhm,
All of us at some point in our life have some type of depression. We
mhm.
just deal with it differently. I mean, you and
Right.
I, we're in business. You're on the radio. Sometimes you just get
Mhm,
tired. You just don't want to do anything, and you rest and you refill up. You refill your
right.
cup and you come back. Others, if they can't do that, They need to either learn coping skills. We can get
Mhm.
them a counselor, we can get them someone to
Okay.
just talk to. Yeah.
Right.
And
Okay.
sometimes it may just be they just need us, with us, we are a board of 8. It's 8 of us on the board. So we do pick them up, we take them out sometimes. And some, like
Mhm.
you said, just sometimes they just want to talk to somebody, and
Right.
we become their family. We ended up becoming
Okay.
their family.
Have you? I know you have those who maybe drugs and alcohol.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, we do run now. Our program runs as like a sober type program, so we
Mhm.
do not allow drugs or alcohol on the premises.
Mhm.
Um, so because I basically just reiterate
Right.
to everyone that you're here trying to get yourself together, and
Right.
that's either a distraction or something that will not have you let you heighten you can't do
Mhm.
anything if you're
Mhm.
distorted with some type of drugs. So I have, as of right now, majority of my people that have come in, they've wanted to quit. They kind of needed that hard or that tough love.
Mhm.
So my mother was in the military, so I'm a military brat. So I'm a little
Mhm.
tough on people, but some people need that. I had someone tell me, said, Kiana, you push people sometime, and I said, sometimes they need that. Sometimes
Right.
if someone didn't keep on you or keep their finger on you or worry you to death or nag you, some men will tell you quick, my
Mhm.
wife nagging me. But if she didn't nag you, then what would you be doing?
Wow.
No,
Oh.
you don't want to say that now. He said, you don't
Mm.
want to say that
No, no.
about that.
Hey, look. I was married for 20 years. Okay, so I know about that nagging.
Yes.
I
And
know.
sometimes you just did it. You
I
just
can
did it
kill
so
you.
you would. So I've had people tell me, say, I'm gonna just do it so I don't want to hear your mouth, Kiana. I said, fine. At least it's done.
Well, whatever works.
Yes. Yes.
It seems like you point people in the right direction to take their lives is basically what you all do.
Hmm.
And so, just again, what number can the person call to get you?
All right. Again, my number is 757-793-1888. I'm gonna say it one more time. Seven five
Yes,
seven
please.
793-1888. We can be found on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and it's all the same three handles. That's Starhaven, Suffolk, VA.
Okay. Why the name
And
Star Haven? Where'd that come
huh?
from? The name
Was
Star Haven.
Star? I gotta say Star stands for supporting, transforming, achieving results.
Okay.
So that's what the acronym is. You see it. Well, that's not in my
Hmm.
shirt here, but when
Hmm.
you see our logo,
Right.
once you pull us up on Facebook, it comes up the same way. But that's what it stands for. It just kind of reminds. It kind of was to the point where we were like everyone's a star in their own way. Everyone's
Hmm.
important. Everyone should be treated with dignity and respect, and have everyone should have housing.
Hmm.
Everyone has a right to live comfortable.
Right.
A lot of things I think people take for granted. I can't say I think, I know they
Hmm.
take for granted. We're living in our homes, we're
Right.
warm, we're comfortable, we're waking up in the morning in a nice bed and clean sheets, all of that.
Hmm.
And
Blessing.
I spoke about it this morning. I said some people don't understand, just to wake up, you open your eyes, you
Hmm.
knew who you were,
Hmm.
your roof was still over your head when you woke up,
Right.
all of that. People take that, we take it for granted. It's
Yes, we
something
do.
simple, but it's some people don't have that.
Right. Do you have repeat people that have gone through with you and later on they end back there again?
No, we have not.
Really? Okay. That's a good thing,
And
isn't it?
also too, we have a few clients right now. What we are dealing with, and what I would love, anyone that's on the live tonight, or I know pretty much you just gets recasted out,
Hmm.
rebroadcasted out. Um, we're looking to do some affordable housing, create some affordable housing.
Okay.
Everyone says, hey, there's no housing, it's a shortage of housing. It's not that, it's a shortage of affordable housing.
Okay.
Our client, one of our clients right now, he would not be able, he doesn't work.
Hmm.
And he's on everyone gets, SSDI, SSI,
Right.
stuff like that.
Right.
And the highest right now that I've seen is $1,400. So
Hmm.
$1,400 a month. There's nowhere to live comfortably
Right.
or affordable for that in Suffolk or anywhere that I know of.
Hmm. Hmm.
So right now we are doing we're pushing to create affordable housing in the form of a tiny home village. So we are raising funds right now. We actually have two things are going on with us now. We're raising funds to purchase a building because the reason right now we have so many donations coming in, so much support coming in from the community. We love it, and because we're growing more and more each year,
Hmm.
we're raising money to purchase a building in Suffolk so we can open up to a broader audience and have places for the homeless to come to, maybe because right now they're flooding the libraries. There's no place for them to go most of the
Right.
time. So we want to create that space. Also create a space where if they need clothes or food or whatever,
Hmm.
they can kind of come in and get what they need and go about their day. Um, we're raising funds for that, and we're also raising funds to create the tiny home village, which would be the little small individual units where that the people are coming through my program now from the winter
Hmm.
months. That's why they're not. I don't want them to be repeat customers. You don't want them to go back into the system, become chronic
Hmm.
homelessness, and then that pretty much spirals them back, in a downward spiral. So right now,
Right.
once they get stable, I want them to continue to move forward,
Hmm.
in their life. So we're raising funds now to purchase units that when they transition to us and they're stable, then they tell me, Kiana, I don't want to leave. We don't want to leave. I was like, well, I can't keep you forever, but I can keep you forever. So I'm having it where that I'm still going to be there as long as I possibly can.
Right. Wow. This takes up a lot of your life, doesn't it?
You think?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It does,
Wow.
but
Do you ever take
I
time?
thoroughly enjoy what I do.
Right. But do you ever take time to get away and relax a little bit, little bit?
No, no, no. I think you know what, Kenneth. I think when it's right, when the time come, I will. Right now,
Okay.
I'm not. You know how some people say they burn out from what they do and different
Right.
things that nature. I mean, I've had those moments where I was like, "What in the world am I doing? And is this really what I was supposed?" Like,
Hmm.
God, you really want this? Is what I supposed to be doing?
Hmm.
You have those questions every now and then. However, I'm putting out in the universe what I would want someone to do for me. If that was
Okay.
me,
Hmm.
I mean, because we could wake up in the morning and just you don't feel like it. Say you just don't feel like doing this anymore. You
Right.
just you just stop doing radio. You stop taking a
Hmm.
bath. You stop
Hmm.
just taking care of yourself. You need somebody to pull you out of that. You would hope
That's
you would
right.
have someone to get you back to you.
Hmm.
So that's where my drive, where my energy, everything comes from. It does take a lot, but I want to have people around me that have that vision that that's the purpose of life, is to help someone else have a better existence here on this thing called Earth. That's
Right.
it. That's it. And when
Yeah.
we're gone, we're gone.
That's right. That's right. So the number is again to get
Seven five
you.
seven. Look, you gonna make me have a little card up next time. 757-793-1888. One more again. Seven five
Hmm.
seven 793-1888. And my like I said, we can be found on Facebook,
Hmm.
uh, TikTok, and Instagram. And our handle for all three is Starhaven Suffolk VA. And
Okay.
Kenneth, I give it say I've sent you. We also have a platform, a monthly donation platform that we just started as well. So I've what we did was we started it as low as $19 a month.
Hmm.
Some people, we've talked to high school kids that's
Hmm.
working at Rallies, Burger King, Pizza Hut, and they were super excited about what we do and either volunteering their time or either
Hmm.
wanting to give. They really thought it was like I don't make enough money to do anything. So we
Right.
created a platform where that regardless where you are in your life, for less than $30 a month,
Hmm.
you can make a difference in someone else's. And so
That's
now
good
with
to
now
hear.
with
To hear
that
that
one,
there are young people that care. I
yes,
mean, because
yes.
hey,
There's a few.
you
There's
don't
a
know
few
what's
that still
down the
left.
road. I don't care what age you are. You don't know what's down the road. A
Right.
storm is coming.
Yes.
You have the
Yes. We
inner
just don't know
storm.
what.
Yes. So you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you want to cut? Did I cover everything? Anything else you want to bring out?
Um, I do offer the only thing. I mean, you covered everything, like you said. I mean, that's what we do. We are
Mm-hmm.
a nonprofit that's providing housing and supportive services to the single adult homeless community. We do offer uh a viewing of the home.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like to come out, we are very transparent in everything we do. So if you want to see where your donations are going, you want to meet the people, you want to see what we're actually doing. I tell people I'm a person. I'm a very much hands-on person. If you
Right.
go to our Facebook page, you see me with a hammer. You see me with my scarf on and my
Right.
and my boots on, and we're out there working, for the betterment of someone else. But um if you say, hey, Kianna, I would like to come out to one of the houses. Matter of fact, Mr. Bosman had come out when he was running for mayor.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped by. He talked to some of the people. He didn't even know we existed. So Emmanuel Yancey, like I said, some of these people that. I mean, this world where everybody is like we're finding out what someone else is doing and how we can help one
Exactly.
another. So yeah,
Exactly.
so yeah,
When he told
you
me
can
about you, I said, okay, okay. Yeah, he told me about you. See, I said, well, as long as she don't hurt me, I'm all right. I'm
I'm not.
wrong. It's
But you
I'm
can, but
wrong.
yeah, but you can call me up or anyone in the public that want to know what we do or meet some of the people and how this is really helping someone in their life or see where their contributions are going. I do schedule viewings and tours of the home. And if
Mhm.
you would like to talk with my guys, and I say my guys, I take men and women. However, the majority of our clients are men.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Um, let's see. Any shout outs you want to shout out? Anybody?
Um, I'm gonna shout out to you. I'm gonna give you your props. Thank you. Look at you. I mean, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity. Seriously, in all honesty, I thank you for giving me this opportunity. Um, I think, I mean, because there's so many names, so many people
I
that
know.
have
I
supported
know.
us. Yeah, I honestly, I mean,
You can
I
start stuff.
love the community. Yeah, I love the community support. I love that
Yeah.
everyone is gathering together
Mm-hmm.
to do something and realizing it's not about all about it takes. I know it takes money.
Mm-hmm.
However, if that's not what you have, give what you can.
Give
So
yourself.
yes,
Yeah.
my shot. I'm it's to you. My hat goes off to you because you hustling. I think you've been live for what 2 hours and 52 minutes. I'm looking at the counter. God knows.
I'll be on for another hour. But then I'm
Oh
gonna look
my
at the
Lord.
football game. That's okay. I'm a musician. I'm a church musician, and I played this morning.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's okay. But now I don't know what's going on with you and the organization. So if you need to come on about something, or you just feel the
Uh-huh.
need you want to share, you got to let me know.
Okay.
Let me know.
All right. Because as of right now, yeah, as of right now, we're just like I
I'm
said,
just saying.
we're raising
Got the
funds for
holidays
the
coming.
yes.
Let me know.
Yeah, only thing now we are still. I just thought about something. Now we are still collecting coats.
Mm-hmm.
We did have last time I spoke to you, we did the coats and cookie drive. So this is where we give away coats and they get a cookie with the coat. I like to do everything and have some type of spin on it, have it as fun. So we partnered with the Suffolk Public Library. And
Mm-hmm.
because that was so successful, this was supposed to have been a one-time thing, but we this was our third time doing it. And I love the cup. Thank you so much. And a big shout out to James Robinson with Suffolk News Herald. He's always covering us. He is out there making sure people know what we're doing in the community. So he is putting us out there. He's putting us on the map. So that's someone
Yeah,
I
we
really
gotta make
I
noise
love
about
when
you.
he's making sure. So we are
Gotta
still
make noise
collecting
about
coats
you
right
all.
now. Huh?
Good, good.
Yeah.
Gotta make noise about you all. And if you get a 38 or 48 long, and it's cashmere
Oh,
and it shines a lot, just give me a cow.
no problem. I got you covered, my brother. I got you
No,
covered.
don't pay any attention to me. But you did good. We are going to edit this and give you a copy of this interviews, so you
Okay.
can do with it whatever you want to do with it. Your face up there and your name down there. Show it all
All
your
right.
friends. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. Tell them you saw Beyonce walk past
Yeah,
and
you
all
so
that.
yeah, I saw 'em. You can have it where she go past your back behind your head real quick.
Yeah,
You say,
I
wait a
hear
minute, she
you.
just went by. Well, I've
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
but
I
I
mean,
ain't
do
paying
you
her
have
$10
any?
million.
You have any other questions? You have any other questions for me, Kenneth, or anything you think for me to share with the audience?
No, I think is that's it. Yes. What time of the day is the best time to get you?
Ha. Um, you can. I mean, honestly, I'm. The best time of the day to get me is early in the morning. You can call me or shoot me a text, and I can get you. You know how you did. You and I between text messaging. That's the best way. So between 9 and 5, the regular hours. But as you can see, what is it? It gets dark so quick now. What is it? It's only 8 o'clock now. So you see,
Right.
I'm still up and going. It's 8 now.
Hmm. Okay. All right.
So yeah, so the regular business hours and my number again, like you always tell me to say,
Please.
seven five
Yeah. Yeah.
seven
Yeah.
793 1888. If you want to know more information, I'm open to doing lunch, coffee, coming out to the houses, doing a tour. And even like I said, volunteers, we're open to volunteers that want to help make someone life that was less fortunate better. So that's it.
Okay. We'll do. We'll
All
do.
right. Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you. It's good seeing you, and don't be a stranger. So, and if I don't hear from you, I'm coming after you
No problem. Now think
because
look, we
we
got
got to do this
Thanksgiving and
again
Christmas, so think of
and
something
again.
for me.
Right. We're
Think of
gonna do
something
this
for me.
again and
Thanksgiving and
again.
Christmas. All
That's
right.
right. We're gonna do this again and again. Now, when you buy my Christmas present, don't spend over $500.
Okay. No problem.
I
For
mean, it's
just
embarrassing. Yeah,
$499.99. I got you.
it's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be embarrassed. So don't,
Yeah, I
don't,
got you.
don't.
Nothing you said nothing you don't nothing over 500. So we're gonna do four hundred and
Right.
ninety nine dollars. Huh?
I can live with that.
Okay.
Because it's just embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh
know what I
my
mean?
Lord.
People sitting there with their dollar store stuff, and I got $400 or $500.
$500.
I'm
Hey,
wrong.
you
I know. I know.
you asked for it, put it out there. It's coming. It's coming.
Good talking to you.
All
You
right, good
take
talking to
care.
you as well.
Okay.
All right.
All right then.
All right, bye-bye.
Stay good.